Mulati gaye.
He screams.
I don't know.
We are doing Big Boss.
He did it exactly. He was like,
You just start whenever you want.
we are
ready.
You're not a Big Boss
Still roll.
person only.
We are waiting for Nan.
Nayan
Rubbish.
is gossiping here.
That we will. Who's most likely to get drunk with 2 shots?
अब तो हमने देख लो भाई. अपन तो नहीं है. दिल की बात हो तो.
What about you? I said मुझे जिंदगी में प्यार बहुत मिला है, मुझे मोहब्बत नहीं मिली है.
मोहब्बत हो जाती है, मिलती नहीं.
दे दो मेरे कोई हाथ में अंदर दे दो.
Who was the first one to arrive today?
I think we all come on time.
All come on time.
Time नहीं, सबसे पहले
we just got to know that Sharad sir prefers 30 minutes delay.
Why?
Why मतलब?
Myself for the road. Why मतलब है?
No, I'm not.
Such a gossip.
क्या मैं दिहाड़ी का मजदूर लगता हूँ तुम लोग? आगे टाइम हो गया सर, आपका टाइम आ रहा है, चलिए सेट पे चलो.
Who's most likely to be the funniest one?
इंटरव्यू से तो लग रहा है हम सभी फनी हैं.
No, ये चीटिंग हो गई.
To be the most impatient. Real
ये
life
कुछ
में
मामलों में impatient है, बाकी
कौन से
काम पे
मामलों में?
patient है.
सर को ही पता होगा जो बोल रहे हैं.
कौन से मामलों
इसको भी पता है किस
नहीं,
मैं
किस
किन
मामले में?
मामलों की बात कर.
किस मामले में?
मैं तो बच्ची हूँ, मुझे कुछ नहीं पता.
Next question. I'm very impatient right now.
Who's most likely to have the best fashion sense?
You. Right now
shit,
you.
मेरा हाथ ऊपर गया, but you.
मैं जैसे ज्ञान बात कर
Sharad
लेता हूँ.
sir. Sharad sir.
What was the
Absolutely.
last
I'm
advice that he
guessing.
gave
He
you?
is not, but I'm saying he's most likely to have. मांगे
Is
नहीं.
that the reason why you said that he's impatient?
मैंने नहीं बोला ऐसा कुछ.
Acha. I have the entire cast of Chor Nikal Ke Bhaaga joining me for a conversation only on Bollywood Bubble, and we are gonna first start with a game.
Then
का
what
नाम-
are these diagrams you made on the other side? मतलब इतना तो मेरा आंसर शीट भी नहीं भरा होता था जितना ये. Oh my
अरे
God.
बाप रे.
ये वहाँ दिखाओ, वहाँ जहाँ जिन्होंने टाइमर लगाया है,
Last
वहाँ
आज क्या?
दिखाओ, वहाँ.
बाप रे.
ये questions है.
ये लास्ट है आज का.
ये अभी से इनका हाथ आ जाएगा
Listen,
ऐसे.
I'm a person who loves writing. Like I cannot type and I don't like it.
Okay.
I love writing, so that's the only thing. So I
चलो.
love writing.
तो सब
और मैंने ये
spelling
सारे
mistake
questions
हो
लिख के रखे हैं, वो छोटे-छोटे questions हैं because we are gonna play a game called Who's Most Likely To.
Okay.
So I'm gonna give you situations, and you have to tell me out of 3 of you who's most likely to be in that situation.
Okay.
Okay. Who's most likely to be the first one to arrive on sets?
I think we all come on time.
All come on time.
Time नहीं, सबसे पहले कौन आता है?
we just got to know that Sharad sir prefers 30 minutes delay on the first day
day.
only.
The first day.
Why?
He's preparing.
I
Why
prepare
मतलब?
myself for the road. Why मतलब है?
No, I'm not.
Such a gossip.
क्या मैं दिहाड़ी का
Why?
मजदूर लगता हूँ तुम लोग?
मुझे लगा एक फर्स्ट डे पे ही क्यों?
आगे टाइम हो गया सर, आपका टाइम आ रहा है, चलिए सेट पे चलो.
Because he likes to prep. That's what he just said to one of your colleagues.
But
वो
I think
content miss हो गया.
your answer it'll be Yami.
Yami. Yami is the first one to arrive.
Yeah,
First
yeah.
one.
Who was the first one to arrive today? You?
Yeah.
My
me.
call time was
Me.
late.
I was the first one.
My call
As in,
time was late.
here?
Here I was the first
Here?
one. Here I was the
No,
first
no,
one.
I crossed you. I said also, मैं आ गई, मैं first आ गई. I said also, I crossed somebody.
Inside here I was the
Inside.
first one.
No, so you must have just like pushed me and just.
No. ये cheating हो गई.
But we're
who's-
all on time.
Who's the last one to, of course, then तो first day पे तो
First
last.
day पे the last.
Okay. Who's most likely to crack up during a serious scene? Did you do that during this film?
I must have.
I think it happened with us.
Yeah, it happened with
Yeah.
Which scene? If you can.
Which scene मतलब उसके लिए picture देखो.
पिक्चर दिखाया नहीं है Netflix इस टाइम.
दिखा रहे.
मुझे बोला गया है कि इतने सारे twists and turns है इसलिए नहीं
हाँ,
दिखाया
उसका
गया
अलग
है
करोगे तुम.
कि हम लोग बात कर लेंगे ऐसे ही बातों में.
correct.
Okay. Who's most likely to give the most number of takes? Who's given the most number of takes for any of the shots in this film?
अब तो हमने देख लो भाई. अपन तो नहीं है.
अब सब तो
नहीं,
देखो.
नहीं, not really. But it's okay. अगर कोई देता
Yeah.
भी है taste,
It's for
fine,
the betterment of the
ठीक है.
I think it's Amar. Amar did a cameo in the film. He's taken the most number of takes.
Amar Kaushal gave ऐसा
If you
statement
can
नहीं
spot Amar Kaushik in Chor Nikal Ke Bhaaga, you have to tell us which scene and just write your comments and everything. And he'll appear more than once.
He'll appear
Okay,
more
so
than-
and if I spot,
Hmm.
then I'm gonna message you.
Huh.
I'm gonna send a screenshot to you,
Huh.
and then our Himachal plan is on
Okay.
within the next 3 months
Of which
of
year?
2023. Next 3 months, I said. Who's most likely to be the funniest one?
Yeah, इंटरव्यू से तो लग रहा है हम सभी फनी हैं.
That's true.
But I think it's me.
In the film he was not.
In the film, he's not at all. But
Well,
I was
otherwise, I
having-
think,
I was
yeah,
having
everyone's
fun in that.
everyone's funny.
okay, who's most likely to be the most impatient?
I think I'm pretty patient.
Yeah, you are.
आप भी पेशेंट हो?
बहुत patient
हाँ, मैं भी पेशेंट हूँ।
You are patient.
या मैन,
Younger siblings are not really so patient. no?
वो घर पे करेंगे
तो
ना
घर
जो
पे
उनको-
होता है ना
घर पे
भाई।
यार ये सिर्फ
अच्छा,
घर
घर
नहीं,
पे-
मतलब-
सेट पे
हम तो सही
प्रोफेशनल
बात
बाबा।
कर रहे हैं।
हाँ, real life
कुछ
में।
कुछ मामलों में इम्पेशेंट है, बाकी
कौन से
काम पे
मामलों में?
पेशेंट है।
मुझे
सर को ही पता होगा जो बोल रहा है।
कौन से मामले
इसको भी पता है किस
नहीं, नहीं,
मैं
किस
किन
मामले
किन
में?
मामलों की बात कर रहा हूँ।
किस मामले में?
मैं तो बच्ची हूँ, मुझे कुछ नहीं पता।
Next question. I'm very impatient right now.
Who's most likely to be a drama king or drama queen?
Oh yeah,
वहाँ इसमें
not really
स्कोप ही
a
नहीं है रे।
drama.
Yeah.
फिल्म में स्कोप ही नहीं
Film
है।
नहीं,
अच्छा, real life?
ऐसे
Real
रियल
life
लाइफ में
No, I'm not a very drama,
No, no,
मेरे
a
को
very
भी
low maintenance kind of person. But I love having fun. The idea of being funny. कुछ मस्ती मजाक करते रहो.
Okay,
And
so
even
we'll
Aditya is that
give it to
person.
you.
हाँ.
Who's most likely to have the best fashion sense?
You. You right
अरे
now
shit,
you.
मेरा हाथ ऊपर गया, but you.
No, among the three of you.
हाँ मतलब.
फैशन ही कैन
Let's give it to Sunny. Yeah,
But he
let's give it to
actually
Sunny.
does experiment a lot with his
Yeah,
clothes. I like
let's
what
give
he
it to
does.
Sunny. But I have,
Yeah.
and the entire
the
credit
most
goes
boring in
to
terms of fashion.
Alia Al
Really?
Rufai and
Yeah.
Shubhangini and the team.
Okay. Who's most likely to have the best advice on love?
Have the best
यार,
advice.
चाहिए नहीं किसी को
Shut up,
advice.
कौन दे रहा है?
Sharad
कौन
sir.
दे रहा है advice?
Sharad sir.
Advice
मैं
सबको
ज्ञान
चाहिए.
बांटता
Sharad
रहता हूँ
sir.
बहुत।
Sharad sir.
What was
Absolutely.
the last
I'm
advice that he
guessing.
gave
He
you?
is not, but I'm
No,
saying
no,
he's
no.
most
मांगी
likely
नहीं
to
उसने
have.
अभी तक मुझसे।
मांगी
Is
नहीं।
that the reason why you said that he's impatient?
मैंने नहीं बोला ऐसा कुछ।
अच्छा. Yeah, what was the last advice that you got from anybody on?
मैंने
Or
मांगी
you
नहीं
gave?
किसी से.
Or you gave?
मुझसे कोई पूछता ही
मैं
नहीं.
पूछ रहा हूँ. Give.
Give. Advice on what? Love.
You know, when you guys were there, we were just talking. So the previous interviewer is a friend of mine, he's like a brother. So we were just talking. He was telling me about his plans. Okay, he told me that what?
हाँ,
अभी
He's in a
बेचारा friend
relationship.
इतना
He's in a
secret.
relationship. So I was just telling कि मैं he's like, what about you? I said मुझे जिंदगी में प्यार बहुत मिला है, मुझे मोहब्बत नहीं मिली है.
वाह।
So I want to ask you.
Advice.
Yeah.
यार मैं क्या advice कर सकती हूँ?
मोहब्बत हो जाती है, मिलती नहीं है।
हाँ,
That's true.
मोहब्बत की
मैंने क्या बोला?
है.
मैंने क्या बोला?
मोहब्बत हो
शरद sir.
गई है. Like हाँ. Don't worry, it'll come to you. It'll come
Experience
to
दिख
you.
रहा है.
What about you? What is the love advice that you want to give?
Me?
Me.
नहीं रे, I'm very कच्चा in love and all. मैं क्या
हाय हाय मतलब ये तो
To each to their own, bro.
Yeah.
मेरा
And
simple advice.
it'll come to you. If it's meant to be, it'll come to you.
who's most likely to spend a lot of money on useless stuff?
तो ये तो थोड़ा सा personal हो गया. हाँ.
Useless stuff.
Useless, I don't know.
वे useless define कैसे करेंगे? Could be
हाँ.
useful for me.
Okay, but spend thrift.
मुझे लगता है जब से ये ऑनलाइन शॉपिंग बनी है ना, तो आपको वो जो लाइन होती है, बोलते हैं ना एक लाइन होती है उसके यूजलेस और आपको क्या जरूरत है, वो थोड़ी थोड़ी ब्लर होने लगती है. आप शुरू तो करते हो यूजफुल चीजों से, फिर आ जाते हो क्या ये मुझे चाहिए क्या आई थिंक
ये तो
मुझे ये
चाहिए
भी चाहिए. आई थिंक क्या पता मुझे 2 साल बाद इसकी जरूरत हो.
मैंने ना आज
types
तक कभी मैं
हो
शॉपिंग
जाता
करने गया हूँ, मैंने आज तक इट्स वेरी बैड बट मैंने ऐसे कोई कपड़ा ट्राई नहीं किया आज तक. इसे उठाता हूँ और लेके आता हूँ.
Amazing.
But
That's a
that's
very
like me.
good thing.
Actually, I hate trial.
फिर तीन
But
बार
what
फिट
if
नहीं
it's not
आते.
fitting you well?
मैं छोड़ दो, फिर घर में पड़ेगी.
It's okay.
दोस्तों को दे दूंगा मैं.
हाँ, नहीं, I'll get it fitted or something, but I hate trying clothes. I'm impatient, I think, with shopping.
What about you?
I love it, bro. I love
इसकी सबसे
shopping.
सिर्फ ट्रायल रूम.
I love trying. I love fashion. I love everything.
Lovely. Who's most likely to get drunk with 2 shots?
I don't drink. I'm a teetotaler, so I don't
Then
know.
you and I can
So
get
I
drunk
think I
with
can
two.
get drunk maybe.
Neither of
you,
us.
you.
Maybe.
You
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah.
Lovely. Who's most likely to not like partying at all?
Now depends. Again, very
हाँ,
subjective.
वही.
What is the idea of party? For me, my idea of partying is सब friends घर पर having a nice time.
हाउस
good-
पार्टी शी में.
House
हाँ,
party.
house
I
party
love.
even
I love.
Yeah, that to
But should
everybody
be
loves.
preferably my house, like our house.
See, it's her. The answer is her.
She.
The kind of party you're talking about, it's her.
Yeah. It's
Okay, who's most likely to be a chore? Could be a chore.
चोरी कभी नहीं
दिल की
किया.
बात हो तो.
दे दो भाई, कोई हैकर वैकर है, दे दो बस. दे दो.
But advice, I think you've killed it with this answer. But apart from दिल, कभी जिंदगी में वो चोरी किया है?
हाँ.
नहीं यार.
कितनी
दिल
बार?
के-
हाँ, नींबू चोरी किए
नहीं,
कितने
नहीं.
ठेले से.
अच्छा ऐसा
बचपन में
वाला.
बहुत किया, उठा लिए.
बचपन में तो यार कितना बहुत चोरी होती थी.
अगर वो जो मैंगो ग्रोव है, अगर वो एक वो पब्लिक प्रॉपर्टी या गवर्नमेंट प्रॉपर्टी, उसमें से अगर आम की कैरी चुराना चोरी है,
है.
तो हाँ, मैं
मैंने चोरी की है.
What about
हाँ यार,
ट्रेसपासिंग उससे बड़ी चोरी है.
that? Is
आपने
true.
वो किया है.
That you
जुर्म.
trespassed.
पर उसमें लिखा भी नहीं था ट्रेसपासिंग,
मैं
तो वहीं खेलते थे.
बचपन में I would flick money from dad's wallet और एक बार मैं पकड़ा गया था और वो पट मेरे को जो फिर
मैंने
बजांतर हुए थे
सिक्के जो चुराए मतलब ऐसे अपने
हाँ, वही
घर के मंदिर से
वही
चिक
होता है.
करके 1 रुपए ले लिया.
मैंने कभी नहीं,
तो
मैं तो उनमें
हल्का
से
सा-
हूँ जो ऐसे किसी का गिर जाए पैसे, अंकल आपके पैसा.
Okay, say the most inappropriate things.
As in
ये
again
such a
again.
broad spectrum of
Again.
most inappropriate things.
अब मैं इतना अच्छा ज्ञान दूं किसी चीजों पे.
इनअप्रोप्रिएट तो
बोले?
नहीं कह सकते बट हाँ माय लैंग्वेज इज अ लिटिल मतलब माय स्पीकिंग पैटर्न इज लिटिल नॉट अनकुत कह सकते हो मतलब हाँ थोड़ा सा
Colloquial.
वो लोग
जमीन से
देसी
जुड़े
यार
हुए.
इसलिए देसी
जमीन से जुड़े हुए.
आई बिलोंग टू एमपी और जहाँ आप पले बड़े होते हो ना आपकी जबान वैसी हो जाती है उसमें आपके कोई दिमाग से निकलता नहीं है. कई लोग कई बार स्टार्टिंग में फील होता है कि क्या कैसे बात करता है तो यार बहुत बड़ी गालियां होती हैं बीच में. मैंने फिर लेटर ऑन दे अंडरस्टूड कि ऐसा ही है.
फिर वो भी शुरू हो जाते हैं.
आप बहुत अच्छे से बात करते हैं.
मैं करता हूँ मैं कॉन्शियसली करता हूँ.
I have never heard him abuse also.
नहीं आप आइए कभी.
What about you? Who's most likely to say the most inappropriate things?
Like that? No, agar like in terms of any abusive, I don't use any
Not
cuss
abusive.
words.
Not abusive, but yeah, I
Anything.
can be. I sometimes have the foot in my mouth situation a lot of times.
Okay.
I can be brutally honest sometimes.
But that's not inappropriate.
But that's not, yeah,
Honest.
inappropriate.
Being honest is not
Yeah,
inappropriate.
but नहीं, पर आजकल वो भी.
हाँ थोड़ा सा
How people take it is
offensive हो
their
जाता है
problem.
लोगों के लिए.
No, but I don't think so.
Who's most likely to argue the most? Or win an argument? चलो.
Win an
Win
argument.
an argument.
Sir, 19 years of marriage. There's no point.
He's won in life.
खत्म.
He's won hearts.
मैंने
One
सीख लिया
heart.
लाइफ में.
अच्छा. What about you?
Argument no, we hardly argue. दोनों एक ही बात बोल रहे होते हैं या और अगर it's very simple with Aditya. So either you win me with logic or it's the other person, and not just between husband and wife or your partner or friend, but even in workspace,
Yeah.
right? So it's very simple. You give a logic, should have
Yeah.
have a logic in place.
You know,
You'd like to be
before we wrap this segment, I want to ask you that from the trailer, it's a very intriguing trailer. Like you don't really get to know what's happening, who's doing what. Like everybody is a suspect, and that's a very nice thing because मुझे लगता है I love murder mysteries, I love mysteries, I love thrillers, I love whodunits. Basically जो भी थोड़ा सा इधर उधर twisted होता है तो मुझे बड़ा पसंद आता है. So that's why I like the trailer a lot.
So that
Thank
credit
you.
goes to Dinesh Vijan and Amar. for
Yeah,
this.
and of course he's amazing. Amar to he has some other sensibility when it comes to filmmaking. But I still want to ask you that has it ever happened where you've been on a flight and you had a really bad experience, weird or bad experience?
Copy paste.
Copy
Repeat the
paste?
story again.
वही-
सबने पूछा है.
और क्या?
वाला।
एक
It's a
सबने
new,
पूछा
it's a
है.
new channel, new segment, so you have to
Copy
repeat
paste?
the story.
Close up लगा देना
For the
बाद में.
viewers of Bollywood Bubble.
For the viewers of Bollywood Bubble, I've seen someone get arrested live in front of my eyes at 4 a.m. at a layover that we had in some other country. And yeah, because he was very rude with the air hostess. He was literally shouting. And just because he wanted to sleep, we all wanted to, of course, it was a very early morning flight. And wo jo announcement hoti hai where the pilot says, "Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, this is your flight captain speaking," and this is this. He's like, "You can't," it was too loud. And he was just being really rude. So she complained to the pilot, and the pilot said, "Please get off my plane." Very calmly said, "Please get off my plane." And he said, "No, I'm a platinum member." That's the only logic he had.
मुझे hurt हो रहा है Big Boss. Big Boss मुझे hurt हो रहा है.
He kept saying, and we waited for 1 hour on that runway, and 1 hour costs a lot for any flight to keep
Yeah.
pushing its time. I don't know what was the math behind it, but that's what I've been told. You can't have it costs you, right? The
Yeah.
delays. The pilot was very clear that if he's behaving like that right now, what's a guarantee if when we up in the air? I mean, if he does something again which is unparliamentary or something
true.
not good, so I can't have such a person, such a passenger on board. And 2 people came to arrest him. Very politely said, "Sir, please step out." I will not. I'm a platinum member. Touch me. You can try touching me. He's like, "Sir, one more time. Ma'am, could you please get up?" जो आगे की पैसेंजर थी उन्हें हटाया. "Ma'am, could you please excuse?" जो पीछे बैठी हुई थी. "Sir, one last time. I am a platinum member." That's it. And then I saw for the first time in my life someone getting dragged away. Someone so close getting dragged away and getting arrested. And the last thing I heard,
I'm a platinum member.
That's
यही
it.
बोला
That's
है।
ये मेरा आज का line है.
What about you?
I'm a
Any weird
platinum member.
experience?
He got all the privileges.
नहीं यार, मेरा ऐसा कोई experience नहीं हुआ है.
Nothing.
Nothing too outrageous like that
Yeah.
यार.
What about you?
It was not. It was like, you know, earlier there were very less direct flights to US and UK. You know, you had to go to Delhi and then lay over in Delhi for an hour and a half. वहाँ के passengers आएंगे,
Yeah.
then you will fly to London or something. In such a flight, we were inside a plane at Delhi airport for 3.5 hours without AC. So I was feeling like I am hijacked. So I was like, यार कुछ तो छोड़ दो, जाना बाहर जाना तो वापस आ जाएंगे, हमारे पास boarding pass है. No. So 3.5 hours just sitting without AC in a
Oh shit, that's
Boeing.
But AC
So-
क्यों नहीं on करते?
पता नहीं. Fuel consumption.
Yeah,
पता नहीं क्या.
fuel consumption.
Fuel.
3.5
बोलो
hours.
ये लो पसीना डालो fuel में.
हाँ,
AC
मतलब we were
बंद हो
like tired of sitting inside, and it's claustrophobic. Boss.
Yeah,
man.
That's
Yeah.
true.
The AC is
That
not
is
on,
true.
then obviously
Yeah.
we started shouting. Then this
Yeah.
on the plane and the AC was on.
But I hope that this film works really, really well.
Thank you.
And all the best to all
Thank
three of
you.
you.
Thanks.
And I always say this, that when I sit with people like you, I do feel that there are strong voices and faces of change today. We are undergoing that period of Ranosa, whether it's digitally or otherwise. And I hope that you continue to be that force, because you represent a breed of artists who possibly need that representation, if not validation, is what I mean. So thank you so much.
Thanks man.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.